Today is Monday, September 22nd, 2025. My account's red for the day, but overall, trading wise, I'm in the green. I took 73 trades today. I went green on 59 of those 73, and I made a profit ratio of $8.06, 806. Best day I've ever had trading this style. This is the most trades I've ever taken. I took my first trade at 6:01, and my last trade at what was it, at 9:07. So I stayed just a little after half hour past the opening bell. Um, but holy smokes, what a morning it was! Um, I was really accurate. I was 81% accurate. I averaged 18 cents on my winners. My biggest winner was a 96-cent winner. That was nice. Loser wise, I had 14 losers. I totaled $2.37 worth of losers. I had two really big losers today. I had one that was $1.09 and one that was 75 cents. um, if we take away those two losers, I only had, I think it was 54 cents worth, and my average was like 4 cents. But when you add those into the equation, I averaged 17 cents per loser on the 14 losers. So, I got to do better on those two. Otherwise, 12 out of my 14 losers are what I would call a good loser. So cool there. Those two big losers came at the end of the day. Like my last 4 or 5 trades, I went from trading one share per move up to, I think I went to 20 shares per move. I knew I was kind of done trading for the day, so I just um, went big on my last few trades, and uh, the two biggest losers I had all day ended up being with 20 shares compared to one share. So my P&L on the account looks all, it's out of whack. It doesn't match the fact that I made $8 worth of profit ratio on the day, but that's whatever. Life goes on. I lost, I think it was $14 on my account today. I was up, I think I was up like $26 before I went red on those two trades with the heavy shares. So such is life. But either way, really good accuracy today. Several nice winners. I had 28 winners that were over 15 cents, and I just feel really good about the way I traded today. Mostly good losers. Take away those two big ones, and it's a ballpark day for me. But I got to factor in those two losers because they happened. So I give myself like a B minus because of that. But otherwise, really nice trading today, and really nice way to start the week. All right. This is where I made my biggest winner on Monday morning. Ticker AGRI, 1 minute chart, and it all came right in here. I almost made $1 a share. I made 96 cents per share on this move from 9 to 10. Um, I ended up sniping a few more moves in this range here, but none as big as that 96-cent winner. I believe it came in these two candles right here from. I got a fill at 892, and I sold at 988. Just really nice, stress-free move there. I mean, this thing was just going to the moon, and I got in, held, and it worked out for almost $1. Really nice move. One of my best moves I've made so far in my overall trading career. So really happy with that. And it was one of my earlier moves. This was only about 10 minutes after I've been on the charts. So really nice way to start my morning. This is where I made one of my two big losers Monday morning. Ticker AGRI, and this is after the market opened. We had a big squeeze up through $8, almost to 9. We hit 8.99 here. Then we started shitting the bed. I got in on this on the dip. I got in right at $8, thinking we would kind of hover above $8. I didn't think it was going to be as dramatic of a jackknife here, but it sure went south, and it went quickly. I got in at $8, and we started going south pretty quick. The VWAP here was around like 770. I thought, I thought maybe at this point By the time we hit VWAP, I was already down about 30 cents. I thought maybe we'd get a bounce off of VWAP and kind of get back to $8 and I could get out break even. But it did not respect VWAP at all. It went straight through it, and it even went down below the $7 range. So at one point I was down below $1, but it ended up bouncing off of the 200 EMA there and staying around the 730s. I got out at 731, which turned into a 75 cent per share loss. So really shitty move there. Um, this was kind of an aggressive move for me. I should have got out pretty quickly, and then I just kept coming up with reasons to not get out, and it ended up costing me quite a bit on my morning there. So not a great way. That was one of my last few trades, so not a great way to kind of end the morning, but it is what it is, and you know what they say: we live to trade another day.